Welcome everybody to race day at Azerbaijan.
Where it's dry this
All,
time.
Qualifying was a disaster.
And disaster and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the two stop, just so I don't have to deal with that.
Jeez, alright. I'm being a little bit
I should
less
go for a
aggressive.
3 stop.
Mine wants me to do one stop, so that's definitely happening.
It offered me the 1 stop, but I'm gonna go for the 2.
Yeah.
I'm also just gonna go for a
looks
balance.
like everybody up front is doing the one stop, so I'm leaving it.
I'm starting in last place, so it doesn't really matter for me. I'm just on slightly better tires than y'all.
Oh, that was a miserable start. I didn't even spin tires, I just bogged down.
Turn 1 at all these tracks is always such a disaster.
Yep.
Ah!
I got away clean.
No! I damaged my wing already.
Oh, of course.
WIPACA having some problems?
I don't know.
Okay. Not sure my wheel rotation did it right.
I'm just kind of trying to sit back and wait for a gap to develop because I don't want to pass any of these guys while we're all still like in a line, because that'll just end badly for somebody. Plus, if I just stay calm, I'm probably running a lower downforce so I can just get them on the straights with DRS.
I do not like my adjustments to wheel rotation.
I was wondering if 180 was a little bit much. I do need to actually like stick with Sealand if I'm gonna try and do this though. I was trying to give a little bit of space and then he just kind of started running away and I'm like, oh wait, this isn't good.
Oh, I'm out of the race.
Wow, that was fast.
Terminal damage, because that stupid S's. This track does not like me! I didn't even make it a full lap.
Oh, Georgin spun. Ooh, okay. Illegal overtake, really? Sealand stopped.
Oh, so much for my
I dove in
race.
between him and Colonel, and it's like it gave me an illegal overtake.
Oh. Up in the Colonel there, he just lost both those positions.
Yeah. I think he was forced to go wide to avoid an incident. And
of course, Birb is 5 miles ahead of everyone. Everyone else is all clustered together. Birb is already out of the castle. Well, so much for my stream.
Okay, that was a little bit of a frame spike.
I'm gonna go ahead and just end my stream there.
Okay.
Ooh, I saw that.
Yeah, I was late on the brakes. That was bad on my part.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream there. Apparently, I need to do some major work on this frickin' wheel setup, and
It's poorly done.
the game just does not want to cooperate me. So,
cooperate you or cooperate with you?
I Code Masters. I hate Code Masters.
Hopefully
Oh well.
I'm gonna get the sealant going down.
For my stream, I will see everyone next week. Hopefully with an actual race, not half a lap and a wreck.
Are you gonna stick around and commentate? You should commentate, because I suck at doing
Uh,
single
I'm-
player stuff.
I'm still in here for you.
Alright, that's good, thank you.
My stream's watching an end screen. And we're muted for them, so. If that's the case, I can get my mic out of my freaking face.
You can commentate it like you're an actual F1 commentator.
Well, I can give you info that no one else has. DRS enabled.
True, you can at least be my Jeff.
Holy! Birb is 13 seconds ahead of Sealand.
Yeah. I think I'm losing time to Sealand, but I can't... Or time because of him, but I can't quite tell.
Oh,
I feel like
you're...
I'm having to check up in some of these brake zones.
You're gaining time against Neon, who's behind you. What the heck happened to Colonel?
Like I said, I think he broke a wing.
Well, he dropped all the way to last.
Well, he probably pit for a new wing.
Maybe. Him and Georgin are 18 seconds behind Flip.
Alright. That was poorly executed.
WIPACA's pitting already. So see, my pit strategy didn't matter.
So Birb is on the ultra softs.
Oh
Just
right, I can
noticing
actually
that.
change that. There we go. WIPACA just came out of the pits on Ultra Softs.
Interesting.
Georgian's on his Ultra Softs. Colonel is still on Softs.
So he's already made one stop to softs. He went supers to softs.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't...
No, he's on Super Softs.
Oh, super softs. So he probably went supers to supers and is gonna go to softs or something.
And Birb is up front on Ultras.
Yeah. Gaining a second lap.
Forge is the next one behind you on Ultras.
Forge is behind me? Oh, next one behind me on ultras.
No,
So that's-
behind
Sealand is right
Neon
behind
and
me.
Sealand. Why did we let Birb in this group?
I don't know. Like, he's already clearing turn 2. I haven't even made it to the brake zone of turn 1. It's insane.
We need more back markers. There's no race for us back here.
There's no race for us up here either.
Well, at least y'all are fighting for second and third place on the podium.
Yeah, but
I
I would
have
like to be
nobody-
fighting for first.
I'm not fighting anybody.
It's true.
Even when I am racing, I end up like half a lap behind the person in front of me. There's nobody back here.
It's more aggressive on that curb than I should be. That curb is going to be the one that kills me. Or that one.
I don't have any problems with those turns. I don't have any problems in the castle. I might be a little slow through the castle, but
Yeah.
that's just me being careful. Because damage is on. Forge went in.
I like having damage now.
Wait, I said Forge was on Ultras, right?
Yeah.
He just swapped to Supers. So he's got the two-stop strategy, obviously.
Yeah. I wonder if Birb is going to try and switch to a one-stop now, or if he had the one-stop in mind all along, going ultras to softs. Because he's got the time, he can just pace out and be in tire save mode.
I don't think he can stretch it that much, though.
I
Even
don't
with
know,
the-
I haven't looked at
even
the
with
data, but if you tire save, you can,
It's going to be a lot of tire saving.
yeah. But I mean, he's got nothing else to do up there, so
Yeah,
it's not like he's under threat from
he's
anybody.
got time to. He's got time to spare with his 15 seconds.
Oh, looks like Sealand is in the pits.
Yeah, he's in the pits. So Neon and Flipwalker still need to pit.
Oh, man.
Looks like Sealand took the two-stop strategy as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, it shows him on supers.
With the two-stop strategy, you've got spare ultras now.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have to use any in qualifying.
So I think is you, Neon, and Flip still all have to pit. At this point, the race against Birb is if you can undercut him enough with a single stop. If he does two.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to math out. Like, he's got 14 seconds on me.
You cut a second off.
Yeah, but he was also slowing down to go into the pits. So.
Let's see what his option is. He
went to supers, so he is still going two-stop.
going for the two-stop. Huh.
This
You
might
might
work.
Yeah, you might be able to stretch it enough to get a one-stop.
Because what I'm thinking is,
work for you.
because I'm running a low downforce, and I ran this experiment with Sealand on the first few laps, without DRS, I still closed down on him. Him with DRS, I could still pull away from. Like, so that's just the benefit of me running that lower downforce, higher top speed. Like, I'm slow through this, but it's really hard to pass through here, so he'd be right on my butt for this section. But I can pull away.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck behind you through the castle. There's not enough room to pass in the castle.
I think this might be a hard track for him to pass on in general. His best option would be to send it down into this turn. Because here, I'm saving ERS and fuel right now. Just not burning them. But I can go...
Good idea.
I can go overtake and Rich down the straightaway.
Colonel is out on softs.
He's already made
Did he have to pit again?
Wow. Yeah, I can see him. He's heading into turn 3. It's weird.
So Neon
nice
is
having a Jeff that actually does something.
Stop again.
You make a good Jeff.
Let's say Neon still needs to pit along with you, so you two will probably be going in about the same time. Georgin's gonna have to go in probably right before you. He's already got 5 laps on his ultras. He pit real early. I wonder if he got some wing damage.
Maybe.
Looks like Flipwalker came out on supers. So he's going for a one-stop.
This is terrible. All of this has shaped up into a terrible lap.
Is a good lap really an option at this track?
Yeah, that was just not it. Because if I'm on the curbs in braking, I don't get as much actual braking, and so it scares the crap out of me, and I slow down more for a turn. And my tires still feel... That's the one section that I care about worn tires through, and they still felt fine, so... Use a little bit of Rich just to not fall back.
Taking a peek at other cars. See how some of them are getting around the track. WIPACA and Forge are pretty close to each other. Forge can close the gap, he'll get DRS on WIPACA. Oh, did Colonel just bounce off the wall? Coming out of the castle?
May have.
He might be having some trouble. Let me watch him for a second. Oh, Birb's closed in on you.
Yeah, I know.
0.6 of a second back. 4.
He's not going to try it up here. I know that, because this is not a good spot to try and overtake.
I need a map while I'm in this mode.
Alright. Let's see what the power of low downforce can do. I'm not.
At all that speed. He might be running low as well. Might explain why he was able to get all that space on everyone at the start.
Maybe.
Since he doesn't have to deal with people in turn 1, he just pulled away. Birb! What's with the bounce?
He didn't give me an entire ton of room on the outside. I don't know that I can really put that one on him. That's just racing, though.
Tried to squeeze you.
Yeah. I wasn't just gonna give up the spot, so.
So you got a little ways before you get to Colonel. He just finished the castle. You too. Ooh.
We're not gonna talk about it. Like I said, that's gonna be the curb that kills me.
WIPACA just pit. Coming out on softs.
Alright, so it looks like he is done with his pits then. If you're going out into softs at this part. I'm liking it. The tires aren't feeling bad.
Neon has fallen back to 5th. He still hasn't pit though. Hey, if the tires are still feeling good, you can probably stretch them a couple more laps. It's only lap 10.
Here's the thing I'm thinking about though. Like, I need a... So, at this point, we're effectively even, Birb and I.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's already made his one stop, and I've lost the advantage that that gave.
He has another stop.
He hasn't, but so do I.
Question is, what kind of tires does he put on
We each
that
have
next
26 seconds in the pit lane, and he'll be on better tires. So I don't think that I'll have anything for him at the end.
This guy is too good.
Mm-hmm. On the plus side, don't think I'm losing second to Georgin.
No, you got a bit of a gap. This one stop is really helping you keep that gap there.
And he's on ultras, so he still has to stop.
Yeah, he still has another stop.
Okay, that started understeering, and I didn't like it. Oh, man. So I think it's having me box slap. Colonel retired.
Colonel is out.
Did he crash, or is he just done?
He crashed.
Wow.
He has a full DNF. I don't see if there's anywhere on the track. Y'all be the first ones to find where he was.
Yeah,
Oh, there he
crashed
is.
right there.
Same place I did.
On the softs. I think I'm gonna push one more lap on these.
I will see what Neon does because he's the other one who's still on that one stop.
That's why I'm thinking that he's gonna pit this lap. Because
More than likely.
That's what the strategy was.
Then again, it is Neon. He might stretch it as well.
Maybe.
No, he's pitting.
Yeah. I probably had enough of a gap to not worry about it, but I'm just worried about him holding me up in the pits. Like, as I'm about to release, if he comes in and they hold me.
Yep, he's going to the softs.
Yeah. Honestly, the tires hold on really well at this track. That being said,
They do.
I outbroke myself for that.
I think last season I only did a single stop.
Well,
And,
yeah, in the 25%
well,
races,
like
everybody only did a single stop.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I stretched my ultras
Actually, no, that's not
as
true.
far as I could on that one.
Tim did 2 stops and still won.
Yeah. Are we sure Birb isn't Tim?
They haven't been in the same season together, so
There's a chance.
we really don't.
We've
have
confirmed
much to go off of.
We have confirmed he's not Forge.
Yeah.
Because I think we did wind up with both of them in a lobby together.
Yeah. We've raced with Tim and Birb in the same practice session one time. Alright.
God dang, Birb is too fast.
2.7 second stop.
Looks like
in-
Georgian's coming.
I'm gonna release in front of Georgin though, and he still has to
Georgian's
stop.
coming in. Say Georgian's pitting right now.
Alright. Well, I still released in front of Sealand.
Oh, that's an interesting strategy.
What was that?
He's on the softs.
Georgin?
Yeah.
He might be out of new supers. I don't know.
Well,
why
didn't
would
he
be,
start?
but
He went ultra soft.
He started on supers.
He started
Then
on
to
super.
ultras, yeah.
Then why did he pit so early?
Don't know.
Maybe he got some wing damage.
Colonel asked somebody to keep the save at the end of the session.
I'm gonna pull Discord up on my other screen so we can track of that.
I do burn through ERS very easily on this track, even just leaving it on standard. Or medium, whatever the ERS modes go as.
I'm still trying to learn how to balance ERS. Probably not the best time to try to do that, but
It's not that bad. You have to know.
I did pretty well with it at China. I was able to stretch it a couple of times where I needed it, and other times it just I forget to even use it.
Yeah, basically I just save it, like I'll use it occasionally to try and do like a hot lap, and then for the most part it's in standard or straights, you know, you kick it up into high just to give you a little bit extra power.
Yeah. I tend to...
I use it differently than
know,
some of the other guys here though, for like the qualifying laps.
Well, I tend to do it a little differently than that. Because I kind of base it on sectors. And if I know I have a sector that's going to have a lot of braking and a lot of turns and
Like
stuff, I'll
sector
turn it
2.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll turn it down. But if I know I'm going to have a sector that has a lot of straights, I'll try to turn it up if I have the power.
Yeah.
So I don't really base it per, like, section of the track or whatever. I base it on the 3 sectors. So we've now got 4 cars out on softs and everyone else is on supers. Flipwalker's the only one in the back on supers.
Birb has got a huge lead.
Only 26.
Yeah, but I think the pit box only costs you 20 or 22 here. So he'd still come out 4 seconds clear of me.
Are we sure he's not racing with a bot? Sealand in the pits.
That's got to be his final stop.
Ford should be coming in next lap. Yep, switching to softs. Georgin might pass him on this one.
He passed Georgin when Georgin went into the pits, so it's probably pretty close between the two of them.
Oh, looks like he's actually out just in front of Georgin. Yeah, he's just in front of Georgin. Like half sec difference.
There's a lot more time in Castle that I'm not pulling out of this. I'm just being too cautious, I think.
Just keep an eye on Forge. Didn't these guys go for a 3-stop?
I think some of those guys are in for a
Or
3-stop
2-stop?
at this point.
3.
Well,
I keep thinking 3 because 3 sets of tires.
Well, and I think that some of them have done it through. Well, Colonel probably would have if he had finished.
I was gonna end up having a 3-stop.
I don't know why you guys have such an issue. That's like my favorite turn on the circuit.
Because my car seems to be magnetically attracted to the wall. There's something about that wall, it just does not like me.
The gap to the leader is 26.6 seconds.
That and I do kind of blame myself for messing with my wheel between qualifying and race. Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Forge is in. Georgian got around Sealand. And I have a feeling this will be, for the most part, our finishing order. Ooh, Sealand! Swung it out in turn 2. And he just lost over a second to Georgin with that.
Fun.
Yeah, that pretty much solidifies the top
Podium.
3. Yeah.
And there's still plenty of opportunity for me to make a mistake.
I'm trying not to think of that. You're the only one getting points, so. I'll admit, a second place would be a good finish.
Yeah, it's good for my championship day. But,
Consistency.
yeah. They call me Valtteri Bottas, always coming in second to Birb. I mean Hamilton, whatever their name is. They're the same person, as far as I'm concerned.
I'll watch Flipwalker for a second. He's like all by himself out on the track.
Shoot.
Did you keep it?
Front wing has seen better days.
Looks minor.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll see.
Looks like most everything's there, so it's not going to be anything major.
It is orange on my screen, though. And it feels, I don't know, it feels rough.
It's a little wobbly. That's all I can see.
Yeah. I'm worried about the fast kink on the straight now.
So, looking at it, you got like all the little pieces to the wing. All the pieces that actually sit above it. I forget their name. You're missing 2 of them on the right side. There's supposed to be 3.
Okay. It does still
But the
stick
rest
through
of-
there, though, so that's...
Okay, but the rest of the wing is intact.
Yeah, probably just lost a bunch of time to Birb, though.
Birb went into the pits,
He must have.
and he's out on supers that already have a lap on them.
Yeah,
He
and
came out on
he's
old tires?
already got 10 seconds on me. So, yeah, it looks like, as long as I stop being stupid, this is my finishing position.
You in the car behind.
So I think the only difference that might happen to positions is maybe Sealand can move up if Georgin makes Georgin DNF.
like that?
Georgin just wrecked.
That was apt timing. Commentator's curse.
Oh, taken out in what is that? Turn 1.
Was that his own fault, or was that Sealand?
I do not know. I wasn't watching him, but he's off to the left side, and yeah, his front right wheel is hanging off.
Oh boy. I'm expecting any second
I wonder
to
if-
go over into
I wonder
the
if he's-
Discord and see the profanities.
Yep, he's typing.
Yep. like,
I wonder if he
like
just.
I said,
I wonder if he slid it fighting out of a.
I'm done with this
fighting
game,
in
he
one.
claims.
Yep.
Well,
That gives Sealand a podium because he's got 10 seconds back to Forge.
yeah, Birb is just showing off.
Always. Oh, it froze on him.
Ah,
So that's a hang up. Apparently a hang up cost him the pole in qualifying.
yeah, I've got the time. I'm considering just like making a pit stop, going to ultras at the end. Get a new wing, put ultras on. See what the car can do when it's not being driven on terrible tires. If I'd done that earlier, I could have considered going in supers, ultras. Oh well.
I just told Georgian in the Discord, well, join us in the DNF club. We have coffee, cookies, and a big 70-inch TV to watch on.
Oh my goodness. I do not want to join that club this year.
I'm trying to stay out of it. Putting on weight from all the cookies.
First game for Illinois, second when it does it in
Wonder
quality,
if-
then it does it in T1. Yeah.
I wonder if Flipwalker's gonna pit again. Because he's still on his supers. He's already got 7 laps on him. I don't know if he can pull another 6 out of it.
I don't know. I think you probably can. Cause I did on my starter tires. I did.
So
like,
you
I
did 11.
I thought I did. Oh no, you're right. I did 11 or 12.
Yeah,
but
so
I still- I could-
even
I could have kept those for the rest of the race. Like they didn't feel bad.
he might be able to stretch him, but 13 is a real long time for supers at this track. I think the longest I've ever done was I did a 100% race here to get a bunch of practice before last season's race, and I think I pushed my supers in the 100% to 18 laps before I had practically no grip.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm also an aggressive driver on my tires. He might be able to get 13.
So Birb is already rounding turn 2, making his way
And
down
he's got-
towards turn 3.
He's got 16 seconds on you.
Oh no, he's going into turn 1. Okay. Okay, so now I was backwards on which one I thought was him. I thought that he's already, like, completely gone away. So that's WIPACA, who's going into turn 5 now.
Yep.
I didn't realize how much... Like, I didn't start running rich fuel until a few laps ago, but I had 2.5 laps of extra fuel. I've been running rich for, like, the past 5 laps, and I still have an extra lap and an eighth of fuel.
Yeah. The extra fuel doesn't burn off very fast here.
Yeah, I like it.
I think in our 25% race, I ran rich for all but like my pit lap. I put it to rich on the start and just kind of left it there until they said something when I went into the pits.
At what point do you think Birb is going to get bored of winning?
When he's already won the championship.
So you mean next
He's
week?
gonna cause chaos. That's when he's just gonna cause chaos for everyone else.
Nah, he wouldn't do that. He respects the... I think he respects everybody too much to do that.
Are we sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Yes. And the disrespect in him just being amazing is there. But in terms of the sportsmanship and making sure that everybody has a good race, he would definitely not mess us up.
So you definitely have no challenge from Sealand back there. Forge is right behind him, so they got some good points in this race.
Yeah, Sauber is a good team.
They are a very good pair.
Yeah.
That is a dangerous pair up.
Mm-hmm. And if they're in 3rd and 4th, I don't know that we're gonna take them back in the points after they overtook us in China for constructor.
The heck was that, Neon?
Yeah, this is just
Hello? What? Okay, good thing I'm not racing. Windows just decided to say, you have an update available. Go away. Not interested, Windows.
I haven't been paying attention to what my lap times have been, but I feel like I've been fairly consistent.
Let's see. I put on lap data.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm sure that once I kick it off rich, it'll probably drop by a second or two.
Well, of course, Birb has almost 1.25 seconds on your best lap.
Yep. Yeah, he did a 41 something.
41.859. You have a 43.129. So looks like it might be a
He's also had
very close to that.
better tires throughout the entire race. Georgin has left the session.
44.3 there.
Yeah.
Puts you about par with Sealand. He has a 44.2. Even Flipwalker and WIPACA are posting 44.5s. Neon has the slow lap with a 45.8.
That's surprising.
He usually has pretty good laps.
Yeah.
And you and Neon are the only ones that stop strategy. You're in second, he's in fifth. I'd say it worked okay.
Yeah, I started in 5th, so I'll take my one stopper. I think that isn't that what Sealand did last week? Started 5th? He might have started 6th actually.
I think he did start sixth. How's the downforce feeling?
It's fine. It's
I
totally
say
fine.
as you have some fun coming out of the castle.
Car goes sideways. That's my least favorite turn on the track right there. That being said, Sector 3 is one of my favorite sectors of any circuit, just because it has that really weird, annoying turn that's off camber at top of the hill and drops away and is just difficult. Then it has that kind of medium to high speed corner at the bottom of the hill that's flat, and then it has the high speed kink.
Yeah.
And then a very long straightaway.
Forge may actually catch Sealand.
That would be good. That needs to happen.
He's got it cut it down to. Oh no, he doesn't have enough time, but he's got 3.5 seconds on Sealand.
Oh, I still got 4 laps.
Well, they're racing pretty par. Their lap times are almost identical.
Team orders telling Forge to stay behind. Is that what's happening?
Maybe. Forge has a slightly faster lap, but it's only 6/10.
Okay. I'm just trying to lose weight by taking off the rest of my front wing. It's good. It's fine.
Why?
It makes it faster down the straightaway. That's what I was going for.
Well, you still have your wing.
Yeah. As long as I can still pull through that high-speed corner.
Looks like you evened it out with the other side now. So now it's balanced.
Yeah. Shake
Flip
it.
penalty for ignoring blue flag.
Interesting.
He doesn't want to let Birb pass him. Birb just got around him.
Where are they? There in turn 1 or turn 2? Rather,
No, it just went through
heading
turn
down
2.
to turn 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point where Birb could pit again and still come out in front of me.
Yeah. WIPACA just pit?
Doesn't
Flip is stretching his supers to the end.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected.
But WIPACA's on ultras. Wonder if he had to pit for wing damage or something.
Maybe.
Because this late in the race, it doesn't make sense to pit.
No, not with 3 laps to go.
Well, he lost that position to Flip, and oh, it had to be wing damage because he's now 25 seconds behind Flip.
Yeah.
That had to be wing damage. Forge is trying to close this gap on Sealand. He's down to 2 seconds.
He might do it.
It's gonna be a close one. Might be a race to the line.
That would be fun to see.
Well,
Like a
I'm watching
full-on
Sealand.
drag to the finish.
I'm watching Forge and Sealand right now.
Okay, the gap behind is 29.6 seconds.
Sealand has closed in a second on me with my wing damage now. Still not that frightening.
Still got 20. He's still got 29 more.
Still got a pit stop in it, you know.
Yeah. Neon is in the pits.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming out of the pits right now. Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, he had wing damage.
So I'm now the only person on the one stop.
because Flipwalker had a 25-second gap on him,
Yeah.
and is now 11 seconds ahead of him.
So, wait, Solon, has Flip only done one pit? Or is
Flip
he
is a
done two?
one-stop.
Okay, so Flip and I are still the one-stoppers, gotcha.
So you and Flip are the only ones who did a one-stop. Everybody else had two. Forge down to 1.6 on Sealand. He's
As
going
soon
to try
as
to
he's
make this
in,
close.
Yeah, as soon as he's in DRS range, that will be a fun one to watch. Oh, I didn't realize
nope.
this is the final lap.
Yeah, this is the last lap. That's what I'm saying.
I've
It's going to
been
be real
confused.
close until he gets
I
that.
thought there was way more laps. I thought it was 28 because I haven't been like
Nope.
reading it that closely.
Only 26. Last lap. Oh, yellow in sector 2. What?
Yeah, looks like somebody binned it in Castle.
Oh, who's not moving?
Alright. There's one more sort of cornerish thing to go. WIPACA
Flip.
retired from the session. Wow. Okay.
So Flipwalker just got another penalty for not doing a stop and go.
Alright. There it is. Second place. Not as good as the first, but I mean, I don't know.
Forge didn't quite get the close the gap enough.
Yeah.
Still 1.5 back.
Yeah, they're going through the high speed now. Well, good for Sealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forge isn't closing fast enough. He's closing because Sealand had a little bit of a moment, but not enough. Nice. Alright.
Well, that was Azerbaijan, Baku.
So what's next? Spain. Spain's next.
Spain,
So
Catalonia.
it's to Catalonia, yep. So,
Spain is one of my actual favorite tracks.
Spain was my first podium last season.
It was.
Yeah, somehow. Because, I mean, now I'm trying to think, was Baku my first race with a wheel? Or was...
Yes.
Yeah. And Spain was my second.
I
got
think,
podium with the second race with a wheel.
China, I had my wheel,
Yeah.
but I didn't use it yet.
I hadn't gotten mine yet.
I think Spain was the first track I used the wheel.
Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time for Circuit de Catalunya.